stitches in my anniversary video number 1, which you should watch if you haven't watched it yet. I completely forgot to tell you how I got to cross stitching at all. I just showed you the project I stitched in my first year of cross stitching, so I want to do that now, and I promise this video will be shorter than the last one. So my second to last video was about the cross stitch haul I had at the exhibition. And at that exhibition last year, I actually got my first cross stitch stuff, I'd say. What I got there were 3 little kits, a spring hoop, which I still hate, some needles, and I think that's it. I think I didn't even get fabric. So I took that home. I originally had gone to the exhibition to get stuff for knitting and crocheting, because that was what I mainly did then. And a few days later I said, okay, let's try that. So I took out one of the kits, wanted to start it, had watched a few videos on YouTube how to cross stitch, and realized that doesn't work. That does not work, because the fabric was actually linen. So I think 2 or 3 wonky stitches I had put into my fabric, I ripped it out again and just put it back into the little Ziploc bag of the kit and just put it into a box, and there it still sits with all my other kits. It might get stitched on some other fabric, of course, because it's still 28 count like the antique sewing machine I have. So then I went to my local yarn store, and they actually had some Aida. And let me quickly get that piece of Aida. It's some 14, or I think it's 16 count Aida. And on that fabric I did my first test stitches. Those are the stitches I did. It's on the same roll as the Android. Those are the stitches I did, and that was actually the back of my first stitches. Pretty neat. So yeah, those were my actually first stitches, but I don't really count them as a project, maybe except for the heart. That could be counted as a project, but nothing else, I'd say. So I tried myself on a few motifs here, and I managed that quite well, and then I stitched my little Android. And I think the day I started cross stitching, I put my knitting away. I still have a knitting UFO, a sock. The sock is about 3/4 done, and then I just stopped. And I have, I'd say, about 6 or 7 crochet UFOs. And I really want to finish the sock, but the problem with the sock is also that I don't know how to finish the toe part, because it was kind of from where you go into the sock downwards, and I don't really know how to do that. So as long as I don't know that, I won't finish it, but I at least want to finish one sock. It would be nice to have a pair, but yeah, I didn't really finish it. So that might happen sometime in the future, and I have a few crochet projects, like 2 or 3 minions, a rose, and some other stuff, I think. Can't even remember what I crocheted last. It's too long ago, and I got completely into cross stitch, and what happened when I came into cross stitch you just saw in video number 1. So I think that's already it. There's not much more to say about how I started to cross stitch. So I think I'll leave it at that. I hope you liked my anniversary videos, and hopefully see you soon. Bye!